People of the internet, it's time to talk about the fight.
Okay, so let's talk about the undercard. So I'll talk about JMX v Mike Fox first because they are the two most well-known YouTubers. Personally, I haven't heard of Mike Fox. I'm not subscribed to him. I've not watched his videos before, but it was an interesting fight to say the least. I don't know if you can see it right now, somewhere around my face. But yeah, you know, JMX had the height, he had the reach. Mike Fox obviously was quite aggressive beginning of the rounds. But all in all, JMX won. But there were no bad blood between them. You know, Mike actually made a joke about the trophies. They were to scale because obviously JMX is taller than Mike. So it's nice to see them just joke about it. You know, there's no bad blood. You know, they're still friends after the fight. Now, on to the next undercard that I find interesting is Max Plays v Anis Gibson. Now, this is interesting because obviously Anis Gibson won. If you've seen the live stream, I'll try and put it up somewhere now as I'm talking. But Max Plays said in one of his videos recently that he didn't stick to his training. He only did a week training, even though he should have been training for longer. So maybe if he put the training in, he would have won. But then again, he was smaller and he weighed less than Anis Gibson. So I think the bigger man out of the two, the bigger man will always win, because also Anis may have had more power, even if Max had trained for the allocated amount of time that he was meant to train for. Now, on to the moment at hand, KSI versus Joe Weller. Now, the fight was action-packed, it was bloody, it was energetic, it was entertaining, it was violent at times. Oh, it had it all. I'll try and put it up now while I speak about it. So, obviously at the beginning, you know, Joe Weller wasn't punching. You know, the true Geordie was quite concerned for Weller. He was saying, oh, you know, Joe Weller needs to punch back, he needs to start hitting back. Because KSI was really controlling Joe in that ring, you know. He was, it was constantly bringing up the jab, you know, right hook, uppercut. You know, his punches were lethal, you know, and that's what made it entertaining, you know. Just the level of fitness that they both have, level of strength, and the level of technique as well. You know, and KSI definitely delivered what he claimed he was going to do in the ring. He did say round 3, bro, round 3, that's where it's at. That's where it's at, and that's where it was at, you know. I mean, obviously, Joe didn't get knocked out, but he was pretty damaged by the time the referee just, you know, called it in, you know. If Joe did go for longer, you know, I'm pretty sure Joe would have got knocked out, you know, and it would have been his head being lifted up off the canvas. Okay, so that was it for me. Yeah, it was a good fight, you know. I hope there's one like it to in the future. And to top it off, KSI said that he wants to fight any YouTuber that thinks they're up for the challenge. He even called out Jake and Logan Paul. I'd love to see Logan Paul fight KSI. I think that would just be awesome, you know. That's it from me.
Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
Don't forget to like,
Comment
subscribe,
or your
comment,
face will look like